So one of my goals is definitely to be able to do a handstand properly, and I know with a handstand you need proper alignment and a good strong core. Now it's this alignment that most people struggle with, and it's one of the things that I struggle with the most as well. And by no means of the imagination am I any professional at handstands. I cannot even do a handstand for longer than I think 5 seconds. But I have had a few requests asking what I do to try and improve my handstands. I've also been doing a lot of research, and these are a few things you can do if you are struggling with your handstands or if you want to make them better. You want to really tuck the pelvis under and engage the core, pushing strong through your shoulders and then lifting up through the toes. Put most of your weight shifted, go onto your toes and feel the weight under your shoulders. You want to go into a supine hollow, so the same thing as what we just did in a plank position, but now you're going to do it on your back and you're really going to engage the core. The reason that we're doing so many core exercises before is that handstand, I've been told, is all about the core. So as soon as your core is nice and engaged, the handstand becomes 100 times easier. Then you want to try and get the balance in your fingers right. So try and spread your fingers out and push through the ground, gripping them. Then you want to try and go into a headstand and try and get those hips right, stacked over the shoulders, and then straighten up, getting those knees and ankles stacked. So biomechanically, if you want to get your bum up over your shoulders, the shorter you make your lever, the easier. So try some bunny hops to get those hips over the shoulders and get your balance right first. So the next thing we want to do is we want to practice getting those hips again stacked over the shoulder, because that's when you're going to find that perfect alignment that is ultimately the key to handstands. So you want to do an L-sit, and then once you've done an L-sit hold for about 30 seconds, you want to do wall walks. So you want to push your arms and shoulders, push through the hands, hold at the wall, and then come back down. You can do a few of these. These are really challenging for the arms, but this is going to help build that shoulder strength to keep you up in those handstands when we do eventually get them up for longer than 5 seconds. So really push through the floor and be strong in your arms, and then you can walk it out again. When you're comfortable with that, you can push up against the wall in the other position. So use the wall as a base of support, but then try and push your feet off the wall to try and find that alignment. Try and stack the hips over the shoulders. And then ultimately it's just practice, practice, practice. So this video was just basically what I've been doing to try and improve my handstands. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I am by no means a professional at handstands. I actually really suck at handstands, and that's why it's one of my goals to be able to finally do it properly. Try and get the weight over the shoulders and then stack those hips right above your shoulders, above your head, trying to get that perfect alignment, because ultimately, apparently, I don't know this because I haven't done it properly yet, but when you are in a proper handstand, it's supposed to feel effortless, and I've only really felt this when I do a headstand. I'm able to get my hips over because I feel more comfortable. I've got 3 points of contact on the ground, so my base is a lot more stable. Also let me know if you have any advice for me, any tips or tricks that you've used that have helped to get your handstands right, as well as any video explanation or tips, training advice you're struggling with, anything you guys would like me to explain. I would also like to do a collaboration with someone who's willing to let me use them almost as my test dummy, I want to say. But I'd like to take someone through workouts. It's easier for me to explain the video because a lot of you have come through from Mimi's channel, so I want to say welcome and thank you for all the love and support. But a lot of you are also asking for explanational videos, so for me it's much easier to explain to you guys if I have someone doing it, and then I can kind of correct it and explain why we're doing certain exercises. So if there's anyone in Stellenbosch or Cape Town who really want to collaborate or don't mind being on a video and let me train them, that'd be great. Let me know. Also be sure to check out my Instagram and then hit the subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Bye.